Hey guys, Rob from the Off Grid Tiny House. Here's the date, time, temperatures. I had a half day today on a Friday, which is rare, but I'm working all weekend, so that's that. And this is deado. Dead. So the fans are still running in the tiny house, which is a good sign. However, you guys know me. Whenever I leave the tiny house, something happens. Let's take a look. See what happened this week. So, batteries sitting at 13.2, except we're overvolting yet again. Let's fix that. Click off, click back on. See where we land. We're at 14 volts and shit ton of amps coming in. Let's check my control parameters. Make sure everything's good. Yeah. Interesting. Everything's good that way. So it dropped our amps down to 1720, something like that. Oh shit. Momentarily jumped up to 46. Stu, is there something wrong with this charge controller? Because isn't it supposed to stop at 13.2 and float? Something's going on. But anyways, no news on the cable yet from Amazon because everything's delayed 8 weeks. I'm gonna have to put in another lithium pack to keep that cable cold. But anyways, I have a new issue at the Off Grid Tiny House, which is more power than I can use. But that's not the only thing, guys. We've had rain since I've been working, so we gotta investigate if we had a flood in the tiny house and if I caught any water. Oh no. Oh no is right. We caught some water and it looks nasty. I'm gonna put some bleach in there, and it's looks like it's gonna be needed. This should be all dried out by now, I'm assuming, because I am moving a lot of air now in the tiny house. So I'm gonna add some bleach to this beast to kill whatever the hell's in that water. It's really unfortunate that when the fire happened next door, I'm gonna double dose this. Who knows what kind of chemicals I got down in there. It's not a good thing. At least I didn't have any flood and water on the floor. But I still have my remaining water, which is good. And just a little bit there, but you look how nappy that water is. Look at the scum. So what I want to do, what I may do, is use this water and flush it down into here to flush that shit out, maybe. Maybe that's a good idea? What do you guys think? I'll just wait for more rain, maybe. But worst comes to worst, I can do that. I can take this entire amount of water, open this valve up, it'll shoot it in here, then I can open this and blast all that scum, the shit, all that crap the hell out of the tank. Well, majority of it, hopefully, and then I'll be good to go. Unfortunate. So not too bad here at the Off Grid Tiny House. Not too. It's actually fairly comfortable in here for the air conditioning not being on. I have collected about 5 2-liter bottles. What is on my camera? Jesus, crap from my gloves. I'll clean that later. I collected about 5 2-liter bottles, guys, that I need to fill with water, put in here, but that's not gonna happen until I get a full day off from work, and I'm gonna fill those bottles up. Ooh, scum on the camera lens. Ooh, not good. Hold on, 1 second. Okay, that's better. So, like I was saying, want a full day here that I'm off of work, which has been mostly impossible this summer. I think it's the most steady I've worked. Actually, no, last year I was the same. This year was kind of a delayed event because of the pandemic, but we got the same thing still going on here. So I have tons of work. I have at least a couple more weeks of work before we get a slowdown. And then maybe I'll get a day off, guys, and be able to actually come to the tiny house and enjoy it and get some more stuff done. Wow. What about that? So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with, guys. That's what I'm dealing with. What else? Hopefully, I'm really concerned about this charge controller. It's reading 13 amps now, and the battery's at 13.74. It's one of these things, guys. Stu, the brains of the operation, Hi-Tech i18, will give me some helpful, insightful comments, I'm sure, and we'll go from there. But anyways, extremely happy so far. Also, some news. Let's take a walk and get some better light. Like here, that looks a little bit better. Okay, better lighting. I have a good possibility of selling the rest of my solar panels. 12 solar panels, brand new, still in the box, for $1,200. And to seal the deal with the guy, I told him I was going to throw in one length of the 0 gauge aluminum heavy gauge wire that I dumpster dove for at a construction job, out of a construction dumper. And I do not understand why the people did that. Why would you throw that kind of money out the window? That is stupid. I'm taking full advantage. I'm going to give him one length, which leaves me 2 for future projects. I talked to Hi-Tech i18 about it. He saw the videos, obviously, and he recommended not to use that on a battery bank or solar because it's aluminum. So that is why he suggested over here that I upgraded my wires to the proper copper welding cable wire that can handle up to 300 amp hours max, which is huge. That it seems super overkill for me. I'm never going to hit that, obviously, but it'll stop the heat transfer and all that nonsense. And I ordered the proper lugs and on and on and on. I'm going to have to figure out how to actually attach the wires to the lugs, what kind of tool I need for that. And eventually, I'm probably just going to have to end up buying this said tool because I've done it so many times without the proper tool. One thing I'm lacking, guys, I'm a bad prepper. I've been working so hard and so often that I have no firewood. Well, I do have firewood, but not enough to get me through a full winter here at the Off-Grid Tiny House, put it that way. However, I do have 2 tanks of propane, which I do not want to really get into because that's kind of on the reserve and propane doesn't expire. Fun fact for prepping. Now,